morning, Facebook people, Facebook world. Good morning, San Diego. How are we all doing? So, I want to start a kind of a short web series, and it's called Real Life Yelp. Now, why do I do this? As you might know, if you follow, not follow, whatever, if you saw me ever, I'm not in love with Yelp. I'm not in love with TripAdvisor. It's not something that I have with the people. It's more that I have with the app. I don't agree 100% on how the app is structured, how these apps are structured, and nothing. So I always try to look for a different way to get feedback from the people, because feedback from the people actually is very, very, very important. And marketing of the restaurant, part of the marketing of the restaurant, it's even the feedback. But I prefer word of mouth. Like, if people come here, they like it, they will tell their friends, and things will get bigger. It will take a little more time, but things will get bigger. There's Google. You Google businesses. There's Google reviews and everything. A little more equal as a system. Yelp and TripAdvisor, don't like them too much. Two main reasons. One is because on Yelp, mostly people go or to leave like a 5-star review where everything is excellent, or people go to make a huge complaint, and 90% of the time is out of nothing at all, like a single stupid problem of the night, or a problem with the waiter, and then they attack the food, they attack the restaurant in general. And the second big reason I really don't like about Yelp or TripAdvisor is, me as a business owner, I cannot decide to be off, like to not be on Yelp or TripAdvisor. I don't want to be on it. Can I? No, I have to be on it. Okay, so whatever. So what we did here in Maestoso to make things, because we want that feedback from the people. We want to know how did we do, what happened, if something happened, if there was a problem, if they didn't like the food or stuff like this. So we made these comment cards, which we leave. Let me get an empty one though. So, we did these comment cards that we leave in every check. And there's even written, better than Yelp, we'd like your help. And we try to push people to leave us a comment, let us know what they think about everything, food service, whatever happened, whatever happens during their experience, so that we can get better. Because we're not perfect. We want to get always every day better, but we make mistakes, we fuck up, we do a lot of whatever. We put all of our effort, but our job is not easy. Our system, the whole restaurant system is not easy, and if you help us, we'll try to get better every single day. Anyways, so this was a small introduction. Next episode, I'll go faster. I wanted to read a couple of them. Let me get closer here. I wanted to read a couple of them with you guys. I don't know, it's better than Yelp. And you don't have these, no? You cannot go on Yelp and find this, where the people leave us comments and stuff like that. So it'll be me. I'll be telling you some of the things that people say. Some of these I didn't even read, so I'm a little bit afraid of what can happen, because I can really get bad comments on this and be like, oh shit. Anyways, we'll try. Let's see what happens. I'll read like 4 or 5, and we'll try to comment them even together. So, first one. It says, excellent service, food was delicious, loved the experience, favorite foods tonight, meatballs, turmeric vinaigrette, pork cheek, pizza, lamb, pork tenderloin, we will be back, thank you. Okay, pretty simple. I would say this is a 5-star review. If it wasn't Yelp, it was a 5-star review. Another one. Food and service was excellent. Definitely would recommend to friends. Only thing I didn't like was the jazz music, but no big deal. From Russ. Okay, Russ, thank you very much. And we actually changed the music. I know. I actually remember when we put Jack's music. And there's a fight kind of every day with the staff. We're like, what kind of music we're gonna put? I wanna always put Italian music, which I don't even too much love personally, but it's the vibe that it creates for the restaurant, and most of the people love the vibe, the Italian vibe, and it's a cool vibe anyway. I don't love some of the singers, but that's okay. The Italian music is fine. So, amazing, definitely coming back. If you need painting, if you need painting, it's difficult. Some of them are really difficult to understand. Like people write sometimes a little in a difficult way. If you need paintings or graphic service, we own the UPS store on Park Boulevard. We will look you up. Ah, there you go. You get even business like this. That's another 5-star review. The one with the jets, I'll give it like a 4.7. At 0.3, we'll get it out because you didn't like the music. There we go. This is a positive one. I can talk about the heart. So it says, thank you. Stuff is so nice. Food is so tasty. Would love to see a scamorza dish and also hot grilled cheese with tomato and balsamic salsa. Patate pizza needs a little cream addition from Mira. Well, there you go. Here we got some nice feedback at the end because there's even suggestions on the food, like the scamorza dish. That actually, I really like that. Grilled cheese and tomato balsamic salsa. Grilled cheese, yeah, I mean, yeah, it can be an idea. I can come up something. We can try something on our passaggi. And we read 4, but this is still, I would say, a 5-star review. There we go. Another one. Oh, this is pretty simple. Everything was so great, but give butter or olive oil with the bread, please. Okay. Yeah, I mean, ask and we will give you. It's not something that usually, like in Italy, it's not usually served in restaurant, the butter on the side. That's more of a French situation. But olive oil, we certainly have. We have very good olive oil, and we would love to give it with the bread or with the pizza focaccia. 4.7 star. Let's say 4.7. So, another one. Let's go on. Great staff, great food, and amazing experience. Made my first night back in San Diego so memorable. Thank you. Ah, that's a beautiful one. Oh, welcome back to San Diego. And thank you for the great review. Let's go over another one. So, great service, amazing food. Love the idea of the cart coming around with the food. The only thing was the glass of wine was expensive for the size. Next time, get a bottle. What is it? Suggesting to yourself. Next time, get a bottle. Yeah, get a bottle. No, I'm kidding. So, I'm gonna say this. It's not a justification. Our glasses of wine, they seem small, but they're actually huge. They contain so much liquid. Like, I'll show you next time. They're really big. So this is let's say 4.5. 1, 2, 3, 7. I'm gonna read 10 for the episode. I have many, but we do 10 per episode. I'm not gonna mix them. So okay. It says, thank you for having us at, I don't know. I really can't tell. This word here, guys, I really cannot tell. Anyways, thank you for having us at party. Congrats. Food was wonderful. This seems like an experienced place that we will enjoy coming back and bringing friends. Steve. Alright. Thank you very much. That's a 5-star. Hey, last 2. Second 2 out of the last one. What? Many fell. I'm keeping a jolly for who follows the page. We know I talked about, well, I'll leave it for the end. So, let's do. Food service was excellent. The extra, oh my god, another difficult word to read. The extra torch, it seems like torch. But it can be. Oh, touch. The extra touch was the chef coming at the table. We had you lot to be proud of. He had a lot to be, oh, there you go. He had a lot to be proud of. Okay, look how difficult this one was to read. But anyways, we read it. So that's another 5-star reviews. And when I see that people get the concept of the shots coming out, the card, I really love that. Really love that, because that's the thing that I really wanted to give to this restaurant, like the extra touch, the extra experience, the extra fun for customers. So we are at 9, 36, 9, last one. Because they're all so positive right now, and it seems like doing this on purpose, but I know there's a couple of negatives. Not negatives, but suggestions. Last one. Let's see, a big one. Huge one. So, that's a positive one, sorry. This place is truly fantastic. Few restaurants have such an impression. Ooh. This is my second time, and I am already figuring out when to come for a third time. Best of luck. I will be coming back many more times. Ooh, thank you very much. That's really a lovable one. Okay, guys. So, we read 10 of them. I'm gonna shred them because now I have them on Facebook and they're gonna stay forever then. And we have many more. But to close our first episode, I have the Jolly. For who followed before a couple of lives, I said that we had these comment cards. I said that they're not always super positive. And at the beginning, we got one where they suggested us to clean the chandelier because we were doing a lot of. We opened like the day after we finished the works in here. Like I was painting the day before, seriously. And a lot of dust continued to come down for a couple of days, and we had to clean every morning before opening. And even from the morning to the afternoon, sometimes some of the dust came down. And one of the comment cards that we got, it was, "Please clean the chandelier," which was funny, but at the same time, like, frick, we had to clean the chandelier. It was super right. And so this is like a 2-star reviews. So we're gonna go and balance everything down. And this was the first day that we opened. And look at this. I have a very clear idea of some of the people that could have done this. Anyways, let's leave that on the side. Guys, thank you very much. Love you all. Thank you, San Diego. Thank you, Hillcrest. And we'll see you all here at Maestoso University Avenue 1040. Said it backwards. And have a good day. Italy, have a good night. Ciao.